What's good, family? It's your guy every day, dropping edits every day, showcasing my work from music videos, documentaries, the funniest mashups, and looking at one of my latest projects, Revamp. Got footage waiting to be transformed? Let me bring that to life. Send me your clips today and watch your vision turn into magic. Let's make it happen. What's good, family? It's your guy every day. Shout out the crew and the gang. Let's tap into this one. Everyone sees the results, the performance, the artwork, the creation, but very few truly see the mindset behind it. Spotlight is a documentary series that dives into the mental and emotional journey of each individual who dedicate themselves to their craft. Through in-depth, thought-provoking questions, we explore not just what they do, but how they think, adapt, and push themselves forward. This isn't just about skill, it's about passion, discipline, and the unseen battles that shape every masterpiece. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Spotlight.
Let's stay together. The instruments that I play is a saxophone. I got a soprano saxophone, which is a straight one, which people often confuse with a clarinet or other things, maybe a flute, and a tenor sax, which is the traditionally curved one, which people are more familiar with. Play the guitar, the guitar was my first instrument. I started playing when I was 5 years old. Play bass, play a bit of keyboard, and also can hold down a beat on drums. I wouldn't really say that I was a drummer, but I can hold down a groove on the drum. I'll paint for you a picture of love. I'll paint it there up on the wall. A work of art. Whether you're playing in front of people or whether you're at home by yourself, music has the ability to transcend. It takes you somewhere else, and it's an opportunity to release who you are inside, to release your gifting, to sometimes release frustration, sometimes to express joy, sometimes to express anger. It's a point of release. Whether it's the saxophone where you're actually blowing, or whether you're playing the guitar and you're singing a song, or playing the keyboard and singing a song, or creating music like I do in production, creating putting all the different pieces together. It's a form of release and releasing what's inside of you. So you can see what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. Woo-hoo-hoo. I practice, life varies because sometimes different things get in the way, but essentially it's everyday thing. I remember years ago watching a video with a well-known American saxophonist called Kenny G, and somebody asked him, how can I improve on my saxophone playing? And he said, I'm going to tell you 3 things. Practice, practice, practice. And you want to improve, you want to engage and connect with your instrument so it flows naturally. It's not a struggle or a strain. Practice gets you to that. When you stand up, sometimes you see somebody do something and they make it look so easy, but it's not easy. It's because they've been practicing and practicing. And for me, maybe because of how long I've been doing it, but it's not hard work. It flows. It's like I like to have my guitar beside me when I'm working on the computer, and sometimes I might be doing a design and I take a break from the design and pick up the guitar and strum a few chords. So there's that element of it where it's just something you do, but then there's the practice because you want to get something right that you don't know. So it's important to make it a daily part of your daily routine to practice and practice. It out. Today you are so filled with doubt. It's hard to narrow down what is my favorite instrument. I started playing guitar when I was a kid, 5 years old, and that was my first my experience and exploration into music. But there is something sometimes when you're playing the sax, and I think it's probably because when you're blowing, there's a different expression when you're communicating and releasing the sound through the saxophone. There's something special about that. Sometimes you just feel something different to So ultimately, I would say I favor the sax over the guitar if I'm going to actually say, okay, I'm going to go for one or the other, because of that expression of blowing through it and how it connects with who you are, your the very breath of you. Where I am, and obviously because of the nature of the instruments that I play, you can't play the saxophone quietly. I'm conscious of my neighbours, and I've lived here a long time, and neighbours have come and gone from either side. But during that time, I've never had a complaint. I've never had a knock on the door saying, "Could you turn it down? I'm trying to sleep," or anything like that. I have my own personal cutoff where if I'm playing or rehearsing in the evening, I will stop by 9 o'clock. The latest, I won't be playing the sax after 9. But so there are no issues with the saxophone and neighbours. Other instruments, guitar, keyboards, you can plug in headphones. So I've been fortunate and blessed where I haven't had that knock on the door. Or I know some people have council issued orders against them because the neighbours have complained against them, but I've been blessed where I haven't had that problem. Stay together, loving you whether times are good or bad, happy or sad. Music is one of those funny things where you can hear one song by an artist and it does nothing for you. You can hear another song and it moves you, and you don't know what's inside your mind that makes you connect with that track. But there is a particular, I would say, genre of music that moves me more than others. But I'm not narrowed by it. But I'm a soul man, really, essentially. Artists like Bill Withers, Marvin Gaye, Al Green. Those are the artists that really move me and really connect me and inspire me and influence how I sing and what I do when I write my own songs. Yes, I've got lots of other influences because you hear things all the time, whether somebody's playing music or whether you're listening to radio. But those three artists, I would say stand out for me and inspire my sound and how I express myself and how I communicate myself. Anybody who is thinking of learning to play an instrument, if you got the first thing you need is desire. You have to have a desire within you, and it's no shame to play to go for what's within your budget. There is always the high end in the market for instruments. Start off with what you can afford. As a second-hand shops are a good place. Sometimes you can really go into second shops and pick up some quality things that they don't notice the quality of it when they've got it in their shop. But whatever instrument it is, start. One of the things that's available now, also again, having lessons is sometimes prohibitive because of the cost of them. I would say use YouTube from beginners to advanced to wherever level you are. But particularly starting off, there's lots of great videos showing you how to play the basics of the instrument. I've seen it with guitar, I've seen it with saxophone, how to put your mouth in your mouth. So don't be put off by instruments, but by the cost of lessons or by the cost of quality instruments. Start off where you can with the budget that you have. Mother, everybody thinks we're wrong. The thing you can learn from my music, or what you be looking to learn from music, I think, is a variety of different aspects of what I do. If you engage with it, there are what some might call silly love songs, but they might speak specifically to relationships that you've been in or relationships that you've known from other people. But further than that, there are songs of encouragement where you are facing challenges in life, you're facing discouragement in life, and there are songs which are encouraging you to be determined, to, if you've fallen down, to get up and to keep going. There's a wide variety of topics that I touch in the lyrics of my songs, but also that my music will move you. I think in some ways, if you just hear the music, that there's something in there that will encourage you. I'm all about people moving forward and advancing themselves, educating themselves, learning more, but having a connectivity with what I'm doing that pushes them forward. That even if it's in a song, is there a lesson in a love song? Is there a lesson in a song that is about healing and wholeness? And there are a variety of topics that I write about and touch on. And I hope that by engaging with what I'm doing, that it will touch people and make them better for engaging with it, rather than feeling that this has made me feel down. I'd want the opposite from what I do, because that's what I put into it. I put my heart into it. I put my energy into it. I get ideas to do songs. There's a song that I have which is called Destined to Succeed, which is about challenging you to not just settle for where you are, but to rise up and to succeed in life challenges. And life has many challenges, but to succeed in life. So that's what I would hope that would happen for those who engage with what I do.
It's your guy every day, and I'm out. Thanks for watching. If you loved what you saw, hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for more creative edits. Want to support? Consider donating to help me create even more epic content. And don't forget to grab your exclusive merch at the website, link in my bio. Every purchase supports the channel. It's your guy every day. I'm out.